Now, it all started in 2020 when I had my heart set on a cheapish classic car. Ideally, I wanted a Mini, but they're thousands and it's just something I didn't have. So, I settled on its slightly bigger brother. After a bit of searching, I went and had a look at this Metro. It was in a bit of a sorry state, but it was only £300 and it fit right into the budget. Left the guy a deposit, and very kindly, they delivered it the next day for me. Now, it did run and drive. Well, kind of anyway. It had been off the road for a few years and it had a head gasket failure. So I took the head off, sent that away to be skimmed, and rebuilt the standard 1.1 litre engine with a new head gasket. And after a quick repair to the wheel arches, which just involved a little bit of filler, fiberglass in places, and a bit of primer paint, off she went for an MOT. Which somehow amazingly she passed. And there started my love affair with the Metro. What was meant to be a toy very quickly became my daily. I took it everywhere. I loved it. My kids loved it. And yeah, it became part of the family. Well, that was until I had engine trouble. Somehow I'd accidentally dropped a bolt down the cam belt cover, which frayed the belt. So I had a few plans for the car anyway. I wasn't impressed with its paltry, I think about 59, 60 horsepower. So I decided to take the engine out and drop a 1.8 K series engine in out of a Freelander. Fairly quite a simple conversion. Runs a lot on the standard loom. However, there was quite a lot of things needed to be changed. Put a new clutch in it and then mounted it to the standard 4-speed box. So a lot of the wiring involved around the alternator, the immobiliser box, and I think the crank sensor, if I remember rightly. Had a few vacuum pipes for the brake boosters to sort. But and there she was, running for the first time. And then I blew a hole in the back of the coolant rail. Quite a common fault, they are rusty, but a free lift back home to the end of my street, and she was back on the road very, very quickly. Sounding quite nicely in the process as well. But I had a slight niggling issue that I just couldn't resolve straight away. Um, it would only start either with a jump pack or a battery charger. I soon found out that this was down to it increasing the voltage temporarily. So, a few wiring modifications, and it turned out I'd wired it to the back of the radio, which when the voltage dropped, you start cranking, it cut power to the radio. So, better fix for that was to wire it straight to the cigarette lighter socket, which it was next to anyway, and fit a dead man switch. So at least it acted as yet another immobiliser on the car. And now, time for a few upgrades. And then she started going to some shows. I went to the Mini and Metro show with my girls, who absolutely loved it, and it was a great day. Um, and then I also went down again, but this time with my dad.